Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Natural gas is showing more signs of short traders actually taking over the market for the trading session for today. But on the other end, Russian natural gas output is down 9.5% in Jan and February compared to the previous year. And on the other end, EU agrees to extend Spain-Portugal gas price cap until December 31st. Now this will be at the end of the year. Before we get into all of this though, if you guys are here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with natural gas, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While this, slap a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm so the video can be pushed out to more people stay up to date with what is happening with natural gas. Now the production of natural gas has been very stagnant inside of Russia, but seeing that the war between Russia and Ukraine started in about end of February, so that is pretty much the time when the declination of the production of natural gas began. But seeing that this year it is down about nearly 10% compared to last year, which is about 119 billion cubic meters in January and February, this is quite a big report, knowing that this is actually coming from a reputable source inside of Russia. Russian gas output has been on a downtrend, having shrunk by almost 12% in 2022 due to the fallout. And also you need to understand that special military operation in Ukraine is causing a huge problem, and seeing that every single pipeline has been shut between EU and Russia for transferring natural gas, so obviously the demand is significantly lower, but seeing that their supply is also going down is a little concerning, because in the future, if it does open, they would have to cover up all of this and make sure that they are able to meet the standards. The European Union has agreed to extend a price cap set on natural gas used for power generation in Spain and Portugal until the 31st. The agreement enables the extension of this temporary mechanism that will cap the price average of about $60 per megawatt hour to 65 euros per megawatt hour at the end of this extension. So this just makes it a little bit easier, as the price has been so unstable. They're able to make a cap between the Spain, Portugal and the European Union. I personally think this is a good decision, because for massive amounts of natural gas, seeing such a fluctuation in price every single day makes it much harder for trade, and this capping will just help that over time they will be able to trade more significantly, therefore increasing the demand, and will help the price in a positive trend. Now if you have been paying attention to the price, you guys can see we have not broken out of the downtrend, but we are also at a very close to the support zone that might be close to 1.95. Now keep in mind, if we do break below the $2, that is going to be a very triggering point for all the short traders, because they will be very crazily taking profit, and at the same time a lot of buy orders will be getting filled around the same time. What does that mean? That the overall trend might break out just for a little bit before we actually carry on the downtrend. But as you guys can see, for now it is very simple that the downtrend is carrying on, but the $2 mark might actually see a very explosive move up. Just a little bit of a warning if you are heavy leverage trading. If you look at the buy and the sell orders recently, they have not been significant, but clearly the sell orders are actually outweighing the buy orders significantly, and that can also be portrayed on the RSI line, as the RSI line is very close to being oversold, which is crazy to say, seeing that the price is already so significantly down. On the other end, BP and ADNOC offered $2 billion to jointly acquire 50% stake in the Israeli offshore gas producer. Now this is a huge deal, $2 billion, and they're talking in the US dollars, to be able to get the offshore natural gas producer, or 50% of it. That's a big deal, and if this deal does go forward, it is going to be huge for Israel as well, as they said intend to form a new joint venture as part of this deal that will be focused on gas development in international areas of mutual interest, including the Eastern Mediterranean. Now keep in mind, BP and ADNOC is obviously very big companies. They see some potential and good time to buy into natural gas industry, as it will be skyrocketing in the future. We just need to wait for the winter to return and we will be able to see the tides turn, and they are trying to make the most profit as soon as possible before the tides actually start turning again. Now Coro sells Italian gas assets to Zodiac for 7.5 million. Now the disposal is fully in line with company's strategic objective, enabling Coro to focus exclusive on Southern East Asia, where demand for energy, the opportunity for material expansion remains very strong. So obviously they're just trying to expand their business, and accordingly they're trying to do it mainly towards natural gas. Natural gas work set in Alto Godfrey. I mean, hey, this is good to see that there is more people that are starting to use natural gas. Good to see. In small town Colorado, gas interests fight electrification. More people, let's just say, are trying to get natural gas over electrification, which is huge to say. But Gunson soon encountered the same obstacle that other communities do when they try to move towards electric heat pumps, stoves, and water heaters natural gas providers. And the main thing is being able to get that much natural gas into the house. That is going to be something that will be very, very hard to do. And at the same time, being electrification that will have to be done, but you need to understand that over time natural gas users will be increasing, which is really good. European gas prices drop as the traders await news on the French strike. You guys know French strike is playing a huge role on the price of natural gas, as the strikes at the 3 LNG terminals may be extended today. LNG to cut deliveries of the fuel again on Tuesday. Does this mean this will help pump up the price? I mean, right now it is not showing any signs of that, but that's how the market should be reacting to this. Natural gas price prepare for a new decline. As you guys can see, if we break below the $2 support zone, let's say 1.75 is not very far. That's the only term I am going to use to describe this trend. And on the other end, further decline in store. As natural gas approaches the $2 mark, the prices are started the week on a back foot, and the interest is a little bit down, but at the same time the volume is increasing, which is just really interesting to see, as the interest might be down but the volume is increasing, so therefore that is going to have a negative impact on the price. And finally, let's just say this is not good for someone that is trying to buy into it. Natural gas portrays corrective bounce off of the 5-week-old support line. Now if this bounce off does not happen, it will break down even more, and that might be a little scary for someone that has been holding on to a buy trade for a long time. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm out. Peace.